Hey guys, can you hear me? Let's see. Is this thing on? Yes, the mic should be on. Let me know if you guys can hear me. Hello, hello, guys. Good morning. Can you guys hear the live? Leave a comment. Hello, Rick. Rick, can you hear me? Leave a comment letting me know if you guys can hear me. A little late. Sorry, guys. I know. Always late. All right. Thank you, DJ C653, Hippie Longshanks, Deb, Rick. Hello. Hello, guys. We're going to wait about 5 minutes to get some people in here. Papa Dan, hello. Good Saturday morning well, Saturday afternoon. Here in the West Coast, it is 11:15 at the moment. All right, guys. So we have something very interesting today. We're going to do a giveaway along with doing showcasing and talking a little bit about Northern Company cast iron, along with Appalachian and some vintage stuff as well. Hello, Cynthia. Good to see you. Kimberly Miller. Hello. Good to see you as well. Uh, I haven't done an episode of the Seasoned Iron. I've been really, really busy. So, forgive me for that, guys. I want to say that it's on the popular side. I want to say that you guys do like those, the Seasoned Iron, where I give you guys a little bit of news relating to cast iron cookware, carbon steel, sales, things of that nature. So I think you guys like it. So as I mentioned, I haven't done it because I've been really tight on the schedule. So I will try my best to do more uploads, but summer is starting. Obviously, we're in springtime, but we have a lot of things going on here at home. So along with the fact that we're trying to move, so a lot of things going on. Hello, RT Scott. Good to see you guys. All right, let's see. And I'm doing this actually off my cell phone, doing this live. That's why we're doing it vertical. And I'm seeing here the comments. I can see the chat, which is actually pretty cool. So I can keep up with everybody all at the same time, which is kind of actually really cool. So yes, hello to everybody. I know we're a little late. Sorry about that, guys. But we have giveaways today. I have a giveaway, but I think we have, how many people do we have in the chat right now? We got about 10 people. So I think we can start off by just talking about cast iron cookware. So I recently purchased this Montgomery Ward 8-inch skillet. Now, I do wish that you guys could see it properly, but the image is flipped. But anyway, there's a little bit of work that needs to be done to it. As you can tell, there's some rough patches here. But overall, this skillet is actually fairly lightweight. I've been wanting something like this, a Montgomery Ward skillet, Wardway. Um, I know that Wagner produced these skillets for Montgomery Ward. I think Griswold did Best Made, which was for Sears at the time. So the companies, the cast iron cookware companies would produce cookware for major retailers without having a name on it, or they would have like this one here, Montgomery Ward. Best Made was for Sears, and I don't know if I still have it. I might have sold it. I might have sold my Best Made Dutch oven, but anyway, just wanted to start off with just showcasing a vintage skillet for today. As I mentioned, a Montgomery Ward. Let me know if you guys have any Montgomery Ward skillets. Let me catch up with the chat. Let's see what's everybody talking about. I like the outdoor talk. It's like we are all hanging out in the backyard. Yeah, it's different. I like it. And I can see the chat here scrolling. I'm using my cell phone today to do the live. John says, never seen one. Yeah, there's one that also has like a big old stamp on it that says Wardway, and also for Montgomery Ward, which those are pretty cool. I like them a lot, and I didn't own anything like that, so I jumped on this one. This was actually, well, I'll be honest, guys, it was already restored, and I bought it on Etsy. And I like this seller. His name is Orphaned Iron, and he's from Ohio, and he does a lot of restoration. So I saw this one. He had it at a good price. I think it was about $100. Good price in the sense that he had already done all the work. He had put it in the electrolysis. He already seasoned it. So all I had to do was just give it a couple rounds of my own seasoning. But I'm gonna start using it. I'm gonna showcase it on the channel, guys. And I just wanted to, do a quick sneak peek for you guys of that skillet. And I have some other vintage pieces that I have that are currently being restored. And once I get to that point, I'm gonna show you guys all the skillets I've been working on and the ones that I've acquired over the last couple of months. And we'll be cooking with those as well. So with that, let's keep going. And we're gonna talk about now Appalachian. We're going to talk about Appalachian cast iron. And if you guys don't know, they are from USA. They're modern, and this is what their cast iron cookware looks like. This is the Appalachian cast iron skillet, and as you can see here, it says Appalachian cast iron cookware. This is their jeweled, so as you can tell, very unique design, and I love it. It isn't, milled or anything of that nature. No mill marks or anything of that. Not polished or CNC machined. Just as it is. I'm sure that they pass it through a tumbler because it's actually um, fairly smooth. It's not rough. It's a little pebbly. I'll be honest. It's pebbly, but nothing where it's like feeling like sandpaper, which I like. And this is our number 10. So it's on the smaller side, to be honest. It's about 10 inches, but cooking surface, we're looking at almost 8 inches. So not that big. They also have a 8-inch skillet, but every single time that I've used this skillet, it's worked so well. I love it. So I like the design. If you guys are interested, make sure you guys check them out. Also, these guys are the ones that make the Appalachian modern waffle iron. So if you guys are looking for a waffle iron made here in the USA, they actually sell these brand new. The waffle iron I think is going for 150, but it's heavy duty, it's robust. I've showcased it on the channel and it works great. So I haven't talked much about the Appalachian, but just doing a quick, I want to say maybe a year update on this. I haven't really talked much about it or showcased it much, but these things they cook so well. I think this one goes for about $80 or 90. I can't remember. I think that's how much I paid when they first came out, but it was about a year ago, so prices might have changed. But if you guys can, and if you guys want to, purchase yourself one of these really cool skillets. Like I said, Appalachian cast iron. So with that, let's keep going. I want to see. I'll be looking at the chat, see what you guys are talking about and anything that you guys are saying. Duck PWND says, I bought Appalachian's waffle iron. I think they're the only cast iron company that still makes waffle irons. Yes, I think they're the only ones that are made here in the US. RT Scott says, Wardway, yes. Best made in good health. Yeah, I know good health. I don't know if it was for Sears. I know Best Made was for Sears because I had one, and it would have on the back, it would have SR. And so it'd be Sears, what was it? Sears something and Roebuck. Roebuck, and I can't recall, but yeah, I had, like I mentioned, a Dutch oven that was Best Made, and I think Griswold was the one that was making those for Sears. Good morning, Jackson Walter. Good to see you. We're gonna have the giveaway towards the end of the live that we're doing today. We're not gonna be on here for too long. I'm not gonna keep you guys too long. Just doing a quick, somewhat of a seasoned iron style live today. From there, we're just gonna do a giveaway as well. Let's see. DJ, no, yeah, he said, is it hammered? No, this one isn't hammered. It has jewel. Well, what he calls it, it's the jeweled skillet. So it has facets here, and it has like 2,580 facets. So every single facet is counted, which is kind of cool. But I love the design. It just it looks it's a throwback to the um, vintage cookware, the hammered stuff and the fancy handles. So oh, the other thing that I wanted to mention, guys, is that this handle actually stays pretty cool. It's actually fairly comfortable, and this skillet, as I mentioned, it's not that big, so it's actually fairly manageable. It's not heavy. I want to say about 4.5 pounds. But that is the Appalachian cast iron skillet, jeweled. If you guys can, as I mentioned, check them out. They're really cool. The Mud Broker. Hello, the Mud Broker. He says, I can never keep Best Made and Good Health straight. Yeah. I had the Best Made. I just had a really hard time keeping good seasoning on it. I don't know exactly. I think obviously the people that owned it before would do a lot of stews. So towards the top of the rim, there was always this almost like there's a ring that would never really want to adhere. The seasoning wouldn't want to adhere to that, and I always had a hard time. But I think I gave it a good 4 to 5 coats of seasoning, and then towards the fifth or sixth, it was starting to hold. But I can't recall if I still have it. I have to go look in my collection. I got so many things now that it's hard to keep track of the things that I do have and the things that I don't have any longer. But I know for a fact I still have the Griswold, the number 8 Dutch oven that has the nice round domed lid and the big block lettering underneath. So that Griswold Dutch oven is something that I like a lot, and that was actually a gift from my brother. So my one of my other brothers, he ended up finding that at a estate sale. I think he paid like, I want to say $10 for that Dutch oven. He also got a Griswold like muffin pan, which I haven't worked on. I haven't showcased it on the channel either, but I want to restore those. I know I will, and it's a cool Griswold. I think it's one, two. There's like four in the middle, and then like or three in the middle, and then like four on the outside. Sorry about that. Buffering. Video paused. Okay, I'll wait. Hopefully, some of you guys can hear me and try to reconnect once again. Let me know if you guys can see me once again. Let me know if you guys can hear me. It says we still have about 14 people in the chat. Sorry, guys. These issues with my connection. All right, sorry about that, guys. I'm on the phone, so what I ended up doing right now was actually just disconnecting myself from the Wi-Fi and using my cell phone connection and see if that helps. But anyway, we're gonna keep going, and we're gonna be talking about Northern Company, and I think yeah. Here we go. This one is the first casting model, but Northern Company. Northern Company is a great company in the sense that they're very underrated, and I think a lot of people dismiss them because they don't have any pour spouts. This one's about 10 1/4 inch. It's a great size, but what I like the skillet for is a lot of baking. I did a video this week where I was searing some steaks, and man, it did a great job. No sticking, no damage to the seasoning. Same thing with doing I think it was a peach upside down cake. And I did, sugar on the bottom. So I caramelized some brown sugar. I put the peaches on there and baked it, and it just came out like nothing. And just gave it a quick rinse with some hot water and a chainmail, and that was it. Seasoning still was intact. No, no issues there. Same thing with the steak. No issues there. And every single time that I've used this, actually, the seasoning gets better and better. So it is, CNC machined. Don't know if you guys can tell, but this cast iron company is just great. I love it. Very underrated. It's got some cool, unique features here. Like this, the handle here is flat, which I didn't know that you can put like spatulas, spoons, anything that you're using to, whatever you're cooking, and you can put your utensils here, which they designed it that in that manner so that you can place things here on top of the handle. No pour spouts, but still, and it still does a great job. And it has a small heat ring on the bottom, and the bottom is actually fairly thick. The sidewalls are not, extremely thick. They have been milled, but I want to say if you guys can give a look to Northern Company, these guys have amazing skillets. Right now, they only have just the number 8, but do check them out. I haven't had any issues, as I mentioned, with this company. Just does a great job, and very underrated. So I just wanted to showcase them because I've been every single time that I've used their skillet, I've been pleasantly surprised of how well it does. So very happy in that sense. Oh, I'm sorry. Were you guys able to hear any of that? I'm just listening to the or looking at the messages. Having some coffee here, some late coffee. Hopefully, you guys could see and hear that. Oh, the haircut, yeah. So, beginning of the year, guys, if you guys saw, a little bit of me throughout the year, last year, I had grown my hair to where I could actually put it up in a man bun, and it was actually fairly long. I want to say it got down to here, but it got to the point that my wife's like, "Hey, how about you cut some of that off?" And I was like, "Okay, sure, why not?" I said, "Let me go short again," and then I did. And to be honest, I didn't like it. I've had short hair for the longest time, always a buzz cut. Because for me it was always just simple buzz cut. I did it myself. I didn't have to go anywhere. I didn't have to comb my hair in the morning. But after some time, it kind of just I was like, you know what? I haven't grown my hair in over 15 years, so I was like, I want to grow my hair, and I fully did. Like I mentioned, I had a man bun going, but I'm gonna grow my hair out once again. But that's nor here nor there. But for those of you, yes, I am, growing my hair once again. Oh, Papa Dan says, got to go. Mama needs help. All right. Well, take care. And I hope that you guys are doing okay. Uh, Papa Dan, be safe. Take care. And I hope your mom's okay. Refreshing. Let's see. Yes. Jeanette says she's growing her afro. My son has very, very curly hair. My wife, she has naturally curly hair. So my son has like a fro going on. And all the kids, whether it's at church, whether it's at school, they all say, Izell, we love your hair. We love your hair. And he's got dark hair like I do. And but his is just curly as can be. And I love his hair too. Jackson Walter says, enjoy your hair while you have it. I'm scared of being bald like my grandpa, father, and uncle when I hit my 30s. Yeah. The kids, so I was at church service yesterday, and the kids love to make fun of me. And they're like, put how many fingers do you have? If you have more than four, you got a big forehead and you have a receding hairline. I'm like, guys, come on. I'm already having issues here with my hair, and these kids though, they're cool to hang out with. Cynthia Wesley says men are so different. Grow hair when it's summer and cut it when it's cold. Seriously, that's what I did. Duck PWND says, Louise, what do you think of the Smithy farmhouse carbon steel skillet after all this time? That has to be the best carbon steel skillet that I own, aside from Santa Barbara Forge. Um, it just works so well. It seasons so well. In the beginning, yeah, the seasoning was kind of on and off, but once you just start cooking with it, honestly, just whatever throw anything in there, whether it's breakfast items, whether it's proteins. grilling a steak, things of that nature. It's gonna do so well. And once you get it going, man, that seasoning holds. And my skillet is not jet black, but it's getting there. And I'm so happy that I actually purchased it because there's no there's no other skillet like it on the market. Yes, the only thing that I don't like about it is just the fact that it's really, really shallow. But other than that, I do wish that Smithy would make maybe a 10-inch, or maybe make them a little bit deeper, almost like an omelet pan. That would be pretty cool. But the Smithy farmhouse skillet, that thing is amazing. So on that one too, if you guys can, make sure you guys get yourself one of those. And lately, they've been doing somewhat of an update to the way they're hammering out the skillet now. So um, they're actually doing more hammer marks on it. Mine is a little smoother. You can't really see too many of the hammer marks around the edges. Um, but it holds seasoning really well. So I don't know exactly what they do to the carbon steel, but it does have texture to it. It's not completely smooth, but it's not as rough. I don't know if you guys have seen the Lodge carbon steel. Not as rough as them, but it is around that same texture, but smoother, a little bit smoother than what Lodge has. So the Smithy carbon steel skillet has actually held up so well. One of my favorites. I never really showcase it because I always have it inside my house, and it does a great job for breakfast every single time. Never fails. If you guys have any questions, ask me about anything. If there's any, like any product that I haven't really talked about in a while, or any skills that you guys know that I own that you guys want to know about, ask me in the chat. This is pretty much what this chat is about today, or the videos, the live, I'm sorry, is about today. Ask me anything, in MAA. Jackson Walter says, which carbon steel do you like better? The Smithy, Santa Barbara, Debouillet, or Matfer? Ah, man, that's actually pretty hard. I like Santa Barbara just because of how well it does cooking. Um, but like in all honesty, the one that has outperformed all of them has been the Smithy. Smithy has just done so well. Santa Barbara is really close up there. Matfer but I'm talking more about U.S. made. So U.S. made would be Smithy and Santa Barbara. They're both great. Smithy has to take that one for the U.S. made, carbon steel skillets. But for French made, what was it? Matfer and who else? Debouillet? Did you ask? Yeah, Matfer, I think I prefer. I'll be honest, guys. I think I prefer Matfer. Matfer, just the skillet that I have, the Matfer. It's the 11 and 7/8, I think. But it just is done so well. I've abused it honestly because I've cooked with it outdoors on my camping stove, and I was moving the carbon steel skillet to saute vegetables, so it got scratched on the bottom, but that honestly doesn't matter because it just performs so well. It seasons so well. I love the fact that I can season the handle versus the Debouillet, which has either a stainless steel handle or a enamel coated handle that isn't oven safe. So you can't really season those pans in the traditional way. You have to stovetop season them, and they, in a sense, I feel like they're a little bit more maintenance, but they're still great performers. The Debouillets still great performers, but Matfer has to take that one on the French made. I also have some news for you guys. I do have a Maviel, which is also made in France, and I'm doing a video on that one. So look forward to that one. I'm going to do the unboxing and review on that one, and the seasoning process on that one. That one was actually probably the hardest one to season, and I'll tell you guys why in the video. But anyway, so yes, Matfer for French made, Smithy for U.S. made. Rick says that he's going bald. Oh my goodness, Rick. No, I think you. Yeah, in the photos that I've seen of you, I think you still have good hair, a good hairline. DJ C653 says Are you going to check out Darto Carbon Steel at all? Compare it to the other. Forget the name. All one piece carbon steel. Oh, I think I've seen I've seen some videos, or not necessarily videos, but photos of their cookware. But they kind of remind me of Castaway. Castaway is another company that's made here in the USA. Their skillets are smooth as can be. They're almost like French made. The only difference is that they're extremely, extremely thick, and so they're, I want to say, maybe 4 to 5, maybe even close to 6 millimeter in thickness. So they're one of the thickest carbon steel skillets you can probably get. They perform great. My only complaint about them is just the handle design. I know they've updated the handle, so I can't really talk much about that in that sense. But my model, just I don't like the handle design, the rough edges, their sharp edges. Um, I know Darto kind of reminds me of that, where it's one single piece. But I will be looking at it, and then I'll consider whether I should do a review on that or not. But that would be towards the middle of the summer. Yeah, and if you guys want to reach me, you guys can reach me at my social media handles, which is either on Instagram. I'm on TikTok and Instagram. But if you guys want to email me, yes, my email is going to be lu71787@gmail.com. And that's also for YouTube. So for those of you that are today that we're doing the giveaway, um, for the winners, make sure that you email me to Lou, which is lu71787 at Yahoo. Or I'm sorry, at Yahoo, at gmail.com. Gmail. So Lou717 at Gmail. I'm sorry, 71787 at Gmail. I'm getting all confused now. But anyway, let's see. What other questions do you guys have? Jackson Walter says the new Castaway pieces are nice from what I see when I go to the South Carolina farmers market. Yeah, they did update their handle design, and I think they also, and I don't want to say it was because of my review, but I do know that Castaway did watch the review that I did, the initial review of their skillet when it first came out, and I did mention the handle being not as strong as it was supposed to because it can bend. Also, the handle was just flat. It didn't have like a groove in it to give it strength. And I also talked about the rough, or not necessarily rough, but sharp edges. So I think they took into consideration those things for their new models that they're bringing out. Not, I'm not saying that was because of us, but possibly could have been because of us. Let's see what else. Anything else, guys? Before we get going, we're gonna get going into the giveaway pretty soon here, about 2 minutes from now. Oh my goodness, you guys are just talking about your boldness. We got Mercy B over here and Rick talking about their baldness. I don't want to talk about receding hairlines. I'm 35 this year. 35? Am I going to be 36 this year? Shoot, I can't recall. But no, I think I am going to be 36. Anyway, I'm not. I don't want to know about receding hairlines just yet. I feel like I'm still a child. In my mind, I feel like a child. My body doesn't say the same thing though. Let's see. Castaway Pro 8 is actually an 11-inch pan. Strange name, but maybe check that out too if the handle is still rough. Yeah, I think and you know what? Castaway actually has great prices. They're not fairly expensive. They're around the same price range as Debouillet, Matfer, and those companies. So I do want to give them a second look and then compare the older version to the newer version or to the updated version that they've recently brought out. Cynthia says, "Thank you, Luis, because a few people ask me how to get your lives, and I'm electronic ignorant. They better hire a secretary like I did." Oh my goodness. Oh yeah, Rick over here being the secretary. Oh, Rick says he loves his McMurray. Okay, so I had several McMurrays. I think I never really talked about McMurray. This is another company that they were actually out here in California, not too far from where I'm at. I'm in the Sierras, but they were out in I think it was Manteca or Modesto. around that area, but they ended up moving all because of family issues. And I think I've talked about it, but they had some things going on, and it's all understandable because family comes first. So during that transition, I tried to get more products from them to do more reviews, and I have actually their vaquero skillets, and I'm gonna do a review for you guys. But I haven't really talked much about McMurray yet because I'm trying to get a video out for you guys about the vaquero skillets, which are on the lower end price range, so they're not expensive. But once I do, I have a lot of things that I have about 4 or 5 projects in the movie studio that I use for me to get out to you guys so that I can post these videos. Jackson Walter says your hairline is immaculate for turning 36. Most guys in my family start balding in their 20s. Oh my, yeah, my brother-in-law, he's about 3 years older than I am. My brother-in-law, and uh, his hairline. Let's just say that he has a small little patch right here, and his hairline is already receding all the way to the back, and he's only about 38, 39. But I know he's very self-conscious about it, and I would understand as well. I think if it was me as well, I would probably just cut it down. I wouldn't even try anymore at that point, like to grow hair. But that's just that would be my case. If once I think once I start getting to that age where my hairline's receding, I'm just gonna buzz it. Kimberly Miller says I'm in my late or I'm in the last year of my 30s. Oh, going into the 40s. I think 40s. A lot of people say 40s are one of the best years. I'm actually looking forward to my 40s. Not so much the 50s. Well, maybe the 50s. Midlife crisis. Maybe I get myself something nice. But anyway, still mid 30s for me. But not looking forward to old age. I'll be honest. I think when I age to, if God permits that I get to 80, I still want to be able to, do things for myself. I don't want to be, and people's having to assist me, things of that nature. I wouldn't want to, in a sense, burden people, in that manner. Especially my kiddos. I don't want my kiddos to take care of me to the point that they would have to do things like that. But whatever life throws at me, we'll have to deal with that. Alrighty, guys. Okay, I think so we're past the 2-minute mark that I had mentioned. So let's get into the giveaway. So for today's giveaway, we're gonna do the same thing as we usually do in my live giveaways. We're gonna do the random number generator, and so we're gonna do the first one, which is gonna be the biggest giveaway for today. Oh, give me a minute, guys. It's gonna be the bread mat, brand new one. And for those of you that are bakers, the bread mat is a really nice piece to have for baking bread. So, excuse me, guys. Sorry, I'm like dripping coffee over here. But anyway, the bread mat. We're gonna give this away along with a Lodge uh, Dutch oven. So I recently restored it. Oh my God, this is hot. I almost burned my hand out in the sun. So this is a Lodge Dutch oven. Hopefully you guys can see that. It's got a chocolatey color to it. I've only given it about 2 or 3 coats. I've showcased it on the channel. I've actually baked bread in this. That's all I've done with it. I haven't fried anything or done any stews for that matter. Just baked bread on it, and it did great. So for the first giveaway, we're going to do this Lodge Dutch oven along with the bread mat. So we're going to do it the same style as we always do. This is a lid, as you can tell, the matching lid. So we're going to do the same style that we always do. We're going to do a random number generator. So from 1 to 200, guys, and do your best to keep it, just post your number once. Whoever is the closest to the number or actually gets the number is the winner. Now, for those of you that have the same number, we would have to redraw, and whoever gets the closest the second time is going to be the winner. That way we don't have, ties, because that has happened before. So go ahead and place your numbers from 1 to 200, and we'll do the random number generator. as well. Don't please, guys, don't spam the numbers. Just post it once, and then we'll go from there. So, as I mentioned, today's live giveaway is going to be something that I'm doing for my viewers. This is not sponsored or endorsed by the Bread Mat, nor by Lodge, nor by YouTube. This is something that I'm doing for the viewers, something that I'm doing for my subscribers. So I have to mention this just so you guys know. Everything's going to be covered, so I'll be shipping. That's going to be under my, I'll pay for that. So this will be completely free for you guys. So good luck to everybody. I think everybody has placed their number, so let's get going. As I mentioned, 1 to 200. Alrighty, here we are. Hopefully you guys can see a little bit of that. So generate. Oh my goodness, what is this? Ads? Sorry guys, we have ads. Skip that. Okay, let's generate. So once again, 1 to 200. Ready? We're going to generate the number. 198. 198. So let me check the chat. For Jim 44, 169. I see him to be the closest. Oh, 190. Oh, 199. John. John, I think, John, you are the winner. John with the JDHIV4-John. You are the winner for the Dutch oven along with the bread mat. I think that is my closest. Yes. So, John, as I mentioned, email me at lu71787@gmail.com. Send me your address and I will ship out to you. I will have you verify that it is you by putting a number or code that I give you onto the chat. So yes, JDHIV4-John, you are the winner. Alrighty, guys, we have more giveaways, so don't go away. We have two more giveaways. And just so that I can remember, I'm actually going to take a picture of the winner, John. Let's see, where are you, John? Did I go too far? I think I did. I can't find your name anymore. Oh, yes. Here we go. All right. All right, guys. So the next giveaway is actually going to be for those of you that love cast iron cookware. These are the Lifetime Leather Company handle holders. Great leather products, and these fit any of the vintage style handles. They can fit mostly any type. I mean, Stargazer would probably be an exception. I'm sure that it won't fit on a Stargazer. They fit on butter pats, Field Company. They fit on Lodge. Any of the old vintage pans, they fit on those as well. And Finex, obviously not. This isn't going to fit on a Finex. But for you guys, for whoever loves cooking with cast iron cookware, these are actually very, very handy. So this is going to be the first one. This is a tanned colored leather handle holder from Lifetime Leather Company. So um, we're going to give this away for those of you that enjoy cooking with cast iron cookware. So as you can tell, guys, it does come in this bag. We also have a second one, so we're going to be giving away two. The second one is going to be, what color is it? The second one is actually black. So this one's a black one. So if you guys want the black one, we'll do that one after the tan one. So once again, same thing, guys. Put in your numbers from 1 to 200. 1 to 200, place in your numbers, and we'll do the giveaway for that one. Yes, once again, congratulations to John. So for those of you that want the tan leather handle holder, place in your numbers now. This company, I found them on Instagram. They do a lot of cool stuff, and the owner messaged me, so they did give me a promotion, like a promo that they had. So they shipped me two extras, and these are the ones that I'm giving away. These were shipped to me free, but I did pay for my other ones. So not necessarily sponsored, but yes, Lifetime Leather. Make sure you guys do check them out. They have awesome products, great quality. Once again, the handle, I'm sorry, the stitching on this handle holder, really, really nice. The work is nice, and it's pure, genuine leather. All right. All right. I think everybody has placed in their numbers. So let's see who is going to win the tan one. Ready, guys? Here we go. All right. 1 to 200. Once again, here we go. Ready, guys? All right. 95. 95. Let's see who is the closest to 95. Um, 95. The Mud Broker at 106. Astra Ann at 88. Okay, I gotta count 106 to 98 to 106 is how many, guys? That is 6, 8. So that's 8. Mud Broker, you're 8 away. Let's see who else was the closest. Mud Broker at 8. Let's see, what was it? 90, 98. I'm sorry, 95. 95. Let me do that again. Let's see. So yeah, Mud Broker, you're 11 away. Not. I don't know what I was thinking. 9. You're 11 away. The Mud Broker is at this moment the closest. Let's see, 8. Actually, Astra Ann, you wrote down 88 as your number. So that's 3 plus 5, 5, 6, 7, 8. So Astra Ann actually wins. She is the closest. Yes, Astra Ann. Yeah. Okay, so Astra Ann, you are the winner for the handle holder for this one. We also have a black one, so don't go away, guys. We're almost finished for today. We got one more. Astra Ann, make sure that you email me. Once again, my email is lu71787@gmail.com. Okay, let's go for the second. Okay, guys, so for the second one, once again, same company, Lifetime Leather Company. And put your numbers now for those of you that want to be entered for this one. All right, guys, we're going to do the same thing. Whoever is the closest will be the winner. Great quality handles. This one does feel a little bit thicker, though. I don't know exactly why, but this one does feel a bit thicker than the tan one. All right. Once I see that everybody's done posting their number, then we'll continue. All right. I want to say that we pretty much have everybody in, so let's do it once more. This is the last one, guys. All righty, let's see. So 1 to 200 once again. And good luck to everybody. All right, we're going to generate the number 200. Oh my goodness, 200. 200. So who is the closest? Jackson Walter at 190. 190. Jackson Walter at 190. Yep, Jackson Walter, you are the winner because you are at 190 and the random number generator is 200. So Jackson Walter, congratulations to all the winners today. Thank you everybody who showed up today for the live along with the giveaway. I appreciate everybody here. So make sure the winners, please contact me, email me at lu71787@gmail.com. That is my handle for any kind of questions. If you guys have any questions for me, make sure you send them there as well. If you guys have any pictures you want to share with me as well with your cast iron cookware or any interesting pieces that you might own, send those my way as well. I can showcase it with on the channel. If you guys are okay with that, we can talk about that stuff on the channel as well. So with that being said, congratulations to all the winners. The main giveaway today was the Dutch oven and the bread mat. So I have been, doing videos of sourdough baking along with just bread baking. So that was one of the biggest prizes that I wanted to do for you guys. So there are more giveaways that are going to be. There's a pretty big one that I'm going to do when I move into my new home. Once I move into that home and I have everything set up, I will do a giveaway as a celebration. So look forward to that. But we also have more giveaways coming soon. As I mentioned, please email me the winners, please, and we'll get you guys your stuff. So with that being said, I hope everybody has a lovely Saturday afternoon, Saturday evening. As I mentioned, I appreciate everybody being here. And with that, I bid you guys farewell. Take care and be safe.